and they're serving them with all their heart, it doesn't have to stop with them.
Yeah, that's good.
It doesn't end with our generation. But we have to realize that the show must go on, and the only way it's going to go on is through you.
Right.
This generation. The Scripture's talking about it says you are a chosen generation. Remember I told you about God's role? God has chosen you.
Yeah.
He's chosen you. He's looking to you, and you might think, I don't have what it takes, and Pastor, you don't know where I come from, and Pastor, you don't know the family I come from, and you don't know the problems that we have, and this and that, and financially, or whatever the case may be, and we put so many excuses out there and say, I can't do it. But God says, I told you to go. I told you that the show must go on. He says, I didn't die on this cross so we could just stop this thing because you didn't feel like it. You know, it takes incentive a lot of times. When y'all were up here hopping and stuff, man, y'all were giving it your all. Because what was going through your mind? 60 bucks. There was an incentive. At first, $20 was fine. Right, Pastor? It was fine. Oh, I'll hop for 20. Oh, then it got to 40. I'll hop. Even some of you older people, you know, y'all were like, I'll hop. Then 60 came along. Grandma about pushed grandson out of the way. I'll hop.
That's right.
I'll bust a hip, but I'll hop. You got an incentive. Let me tell you, there's an incentive for continuing the things of God.
Yes, that's right.
Let me tell you something. Every time I preach the word, and every time somebody comes to an altar, that's my incentive.
Amen.
Yes.
That's right.
Because if someone says yes to Jesus, if someone says, I've got to know more about God, if someone says, I've got to put the world behind me and the cross before me, that's enough incentive for me to keep going and keep preaching the Word of God. And hopefully somebody like you will catch a hold of it. And years later, you'll say, I remember the day this white boy got up there and started preaching, and it did something in me, and it put an incentive inside of me that I'm going to continue the things of God.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, if you're going to help the show go on,
Yeah.
there's some things that need to continue. There's some things that must go on. Number one, the passion must go on. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out there, and the Bible even talks about